in our country as well. Now, the thing is, how can we contribute? So we can reduce car usage. That is one thing. As Madam said, use bike. Then support local sustainability initiative, whatever the government is doing, be a part of it and do your bit, even if you don't want to be a part of it. Apna ghar, apne ghar di chat, apni gali, apni community. Agar we manage that, I think we are doing our best. We are the best people. We don't need to be with the government then. And then proper waste disposal. I mean, we shouldn't be having all those naughty kind of practices. Proper waste disposal, of course, it is a government thing to be copied. I think Wolverhampton has got it very good. They have got green bins for the garden waste, for grey bins for the normal ones, and a proper basket for the glass, or another recycling bag for the cardboard or the papers, and then a separate one for the metal disposal centers, right? And then advocate for inclusive policies. I already told the lessons in my classes already. We have to be very, very careful that we are not hurting sentiments of any students from different country. Like, let's say, if I am a Hindu, I have to be very careful with what I am teaching so that I am not hurting the emotions of somebody from different religion, let it be Sikh, be a Muslim or any other country or of whose culture I don't know, but I must be respectful and I must be making sure that the teaching is inclusive, or the activities that the community is organizing are inclusive, so that they feel ke sara apna hi hai, we belong to them, this is us, this is ours, like that. And then volunteer for urban development programs. The college students can always do. I still remember when I was in my college, every Sunday I was in for pulse polio program. Then I also taught the ladies of my own street adult education, and the need of the hour, which is obviously changing. It is situational and it is personal. कौन से एरिया में कौन सी प्रॉब्लम है, we just have to do what we can do. And the next one is role of the technology, and yes, that is discussed, how we can contribute, reduce car usage, and that is just to highlight the ideas of the previous madam from Australia. Support local sustainability initiatives, proper waste disposal, advocate inclusive policies, volunteer, and then I would say work for Apni Prithvi Sada Kal. I'm a poet also, and this is an anthology that the poets of Wolverhampton last year we wrote, and there is a book, Apni Prithvi Sada Kal. Everything that we could thought of is there in that book. And if you like to read literature, I could say you can read it. It's available on the Black Country Poets website of Fast Press. And next one is role of technology and innovation is the gardens, the parks, the allotments. There are so many flowers, so many plants that the pollen gets the people sick with it. And then renewable energy and integration of greener buildings and infrastructure. That is what we can do to achieve this goal. And I would also say local efforts, especially the commitment of people. And then sustainable cities are a must for the better future of all. As I am a poet, so I would like to end with maybe 2 to 3 lines. I would say it's my own poem. बेगैरत हो जीना कदे ना चंगा है, मीन्स बेगैरत हो के जीना चंगा नहीं, अच्छा नहीं है. अब लोग हिंदी बोलते हैं. जा कर जाइए जा मान जाइए, हक सच ले गुरा मीन्स गुरु, साडे गुरुआं ने हक सच ले गुरां ने दसिया, शीश सिर तली ते तर जाइए. I'm reading it again. बेगैरत हो जीना कदे ना चंगा है, जा कर जाइए जा मर जाइए, हक सच ले गुरां ने दसिया, शीश तली ते तर जाइए. सो हक ले सच ले होना बहुत जरूरी है. क्यों? क्योंकि बंदा बंदे का दारू हुंदा, एंड बंदा वही बंदा हुंदा जिहड़ा बंदा हुंदा. And that says it all. And I would say thank you very much. If you've got the questions, you can ask me, you can message me, And these are all the references, and I would say thank you very much.
Thank you so much, ma'am. Thanks for being with us and sharing your poetic beats. At the same time, I would like to request you that you have worked, there is one part of this goal is like sustainable cities and communities. You have focused on sustainable communities and cities, and since you are working with the multiple and diverse communities, kindly brief up about something that can be more, enriching for the participants from your experiences. Because the rest of the things we may have received resource persons from in the for coming sustainable development goals, but for sustainable communities, the way you are working, I know that you are working with multinational groups and multi-ethnic group as well, and you briefed a bit also, but can you focus a bit more on that?
Yes. So as I already said, in Wolverhampton, people from 67 countries are living. That is what you call the war-affected countries, especially like Afghanistan. We have people from Iran, Iraq. We have people from come, but they don't know the language at all. So obviously, language is the first thing with which you talk. You feel connected to the people. You get the job. If people don't know English, they can't get the job. And one example is from my own area, Punjab. I'm here after marriage, and obviously it's very hard to match the accent or to understand the accent or to mingle up. And when they do not get the support from their own families and from the partners as well and the in-laws, sas wala husband, they don't bother. So they are lucky that the government gets the record from the Home Office. They have all the numbers, and they target those people. They bring them out of their house to the college, and then we train them. And the other thing is organizing the events and mixing up. The teaching is designed in a way with which they can familiarize themselves with the national or the religious or the community level festivals. I mean, basic things that they all need to know: the transport system, shopping, doctor appointments, NHS. So this is how the lessons are planned, and this is how we teach them. I mean, our lessons are obviously, let's say if I'm teaching shopping, so it will be practical. It's not like we teach in a way wherein they, by the end of the lesson, they are doing the things, they are coming up with the sentences, the target things that we want them to say or we want them to do. And the lesson plan is 25 pages long here. And we have to think of everything that, I mean, a mind can, go for. This and that. If I'm teaching this, what will be the result? If that will come into this, I have to be very careful. I mean, this is how the teaching is, and this is how we are training our people, getting them ready for the future. And then obviously there are, in England, the dominance is number one, Polish people. Number two, Punjabis, and there is always a tug of war. Polish jade Punjabi, nobody knows, but the number is equal. Number one is British, number two is Punjabis. Punjabi can there. Number three or number two is Polish, and then the other countries that So it's not. I mean, on the upper level, it seems like very complicated to manage all this. But how the cities, the councils are doing it, that is just amazing, wonderful. They know what they are doing, and they know the city is so full of construction everywhere these days. Purane sare college I mean city college where I was teaching, the sari building, nothing wrong with that. They have just demolished it. Why? Because they want it high tech. Sara Nama College, high tech. They are going to start it in October. I'll be joining them in September. Interview hua, and it's just like the classes and the screen, the smart screens and everything. Computers are in the classes, and we take them out if the need of the lesson is that. We provide them with the bus passes for coming to the classes, so that they don't have to worry about anything. We provide them with the resources. We provide them with the software system called Century. I don't know if you are running that or not. Century. wherein they can, learn at home with their self-paced learning and all those programs. That's how we are doing it for the community inclusive programs.
So anybody with any more observation or any comment, any contributory part, any query, over to all the participants.
Ma'am, I have a query. First of all, congratulations for your impressive examinations. And one of the basic language test examination is like, for example, like TOEFL or something like that. But what queries me very recently is
So I think there are two categories. Number one is skilled visa, wherein people want to go because they are skilled. Like recently you have seen in plane accident, wherein the doctor and the family was coming over here. So we have those category of people, those who know everything, and they just come here to join the profession. They are ready, right? And then there are war affected countries, wherein आई थिंक आपको पता होगा कि बहुत सारी कंट्रीज हैं जिनको वहाँ के थोड़े थोड़े लोग लेने होंगे. Like America has taken 5%, England has taken 1%, or let's say other countries, Europe has taken 6%, war affected countries, wherein the people have a threat of life. So people can't live there. So they have to be evacuated for the safety of the life, for the purpose of the life, for the purpose of humanity. ਆਪਾਂ ਕਹਿੰਦੇ ਸਾਡੇ ਗੁਆਂਢੀ ਤੇ ਕੋਈ ਵਕਤ ਆ ਗਿਆ ਤਾਂ ਸਾਡੇ ਗੁਆਂਢੀ ਜਿਹੜੇ ਆ ਮੰਨ ਲਓ ਮਕਾਨ ਚਲਾ ਗਿਆ ਤਾਂ they can come and live into our house. So that is a different category.
Right,
so
right. They must be living
alive
as refugees, right, ma'am?
Yes.
Probably as refugees. Now, because
refugees immigrants or
immigrants or yes, ma'am. Because I can relate
asylum seekers.
I can relate to this situation in Netherlands. I saw people, the Dutch people. They were in one conversation. They told me that they were not very much happy. Why? Because their resources are being shared by people from other countries, and they are paying for it. For example, you just now told about 800 pounds for what they're getting. Maybe a family or a person, whatever the government criteria is. So I can relate now to your reply. Thank you for that. Thank you.
It's never easy. I mean, even when I see, let's say, मेरे पास 9 teacher online for them, and the government made all this.
Good. Nice initiative. And at the same time, it also links to the social responsibility what one has, and probably you in person or maybe people like you are getting an opportunity to serve the country over there and the people in particular. So thank you for the query. Thank you for the answer.
Thank you, sir. Pleasure. That's it. हो गया, sir?
Dr. Anjali is there. She wants to say something.
Okay.
Good afternoon, ma'am. Ma'am, firstly, heartiest congratulations. I have heard a lot about you, and also yesterday sir was telling me that something has happened on the personal front with you. So it takes a lot of courage to be here and presenting this PPT. Indeed, it was a very good presentation. You have covered the maximum points. And as sir was asking you the question that there are a lot of people who are getting visas, in spite that they are not very much pro in English. Still, I don't have any such query, but I want to say one thing, that I have also qualified IELTS. I was also planning to move to UK, but due to my personal things, I was not able to do so. But indeed, it was a very good presentation, ma'am, and you have covered all the points, and it was a very enriching experience. Thank you, ma'am. Pleasure having you, ma'am. Pleasure.
So it's time. Can we have Prabhakar Tiwari Sahab there? Prabhakar sir. So its time has come to the end, and now Dr. Anjali recalled everything that has happened at your personal front. We are really to be in touch with people like you, we are lucky. Because the kind of commitment that you have shown is really, matchless.
You'll be surprised that mere standard according, this is nothing. I mean, if I can't dare to take this presentation to my university, to my colleagues or to my class. And this is what I prepared in one day. I mean, after the death, actually, क्या हुआ कि मेरा colleague भी आ गया, मेरा classmate था. He came, so we were busy with him, taking him around, cooking for him, cleaning and all that. Then taking him to my colleges. After that, that tragic thing happened, which I messaged you, and I prepared for it. I think day before, in one day. So I'm overly busy, that working on Sundays as well, and then a mother, a housewife, and a teacher, and double jobs. Very, very busy. But I'm so grateful that you liked it, and I always think you know more than me. But I'm again richly blessed that you accepted it. Thank you very much.
Thank you so much, ma'am. And here I wish to share a bit of information that I would like to. This event was hosted by three, partners. One is IEEE Student Branch, Madan Mohan Malviya University of Technology. Second one is Department of Humanities and Social Sciences. And third one, the humanities I am heading here with. And the third one is National Digital Library of India, that is established by, IIT Kharagpur for Ministry of Education, Government of India. And they have also developed a NDLI club, National Digital Library of India club. Our university partnered with that club in the year 2021. Then for the year 2024, this university was awarded for the best NDLI club in the state of Uttar Pradesh. And that club again, I am president for that club, and we got on 19th of April that award at the Indian Institute of Technology BHU, ABLT hall, that was awarded. And then jointly we decided to come with this event of 17 series of all United Nations Sustainable Development Goals, and we are following even not randomly, rather in a series like goal 1, 2, 3, 4. So up to 11 we have achieved hosting this event, and this event was successful only because of Dr. Minu and you. And you agreed even after the many tragic incident at your place, and you have been really, I have very high regard, very strong can say sense of respect for you as a teacher. Since 2007-8 we worked together, and I found that you have always been a very, very committed and meticulous student. There is a life inside you, and that makes you work really harder, and makes the both the ends meet, that challenges at the personal front and professional front. And today that respect is 4 times, and I am feeling speechless, but thank you. Thanks for being with us.
It's always a pleasure. I'm so lucky, so blessed that already learned people, scholars, the leaders, the heads of the departments, they think that I am good, that who can come here and connect to you. Thank you so very much. There are no words, and it is always nice to connect to the people. Thodi emotional mein hegi haan. It's never easy to be away from the country, away from the people, but it is always good as long as Dr. Sudhir Narayan Singh is there, who can get me connected to my country, to my people, and give them the best of the best ideas. And good luck for everything, sir. And with all these words, I will say Jai Hind.
Jai Hind, Jai Hind.
Jai Hind.
And wish you International Yoga